Good morning, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall tells me it's 9:20 on Wednesday morning. Back with a look at today's second day at Punchestown. I have a couple of for Ascot. Too tired last night to do a video. Too tired to do a video earlier this morning. I think it was the heat yesterday. Look at the head of me, big like a tomato. I was never as tired coming home when I landed home last night. And all I had was 2 drinks, 2 pints of Guinness at the track. We've done a lot of walking. I think someone that was along with us was looking at one of these fancy watches. He said he'd done over 10,000 steps. I must have done that much more, the way I felt. Nice enough crowd, not big betting. I was talking to a few bookmakers that said there was no money flowing and small bets. So, sign of the times, I suppose. I'll discuss that in detail maybe once again. Met a good few yesterday that I normally meet at the races, and a lot of strangers. An Englishman living in the Dingle Peninsula, Matthew Cheevers, he was after, I think he told me he bought a horse yesterday morning. Several more that I met that I didn't write down their names or forget them. But great to see you all, and thank you for saying hello at the races. We had, the performance of the day, in my opinion, was Marine Nationale. El Fabiolo tumbled up 2 out, but I think Marine was going well at the time. Factophile didn't, coming back in trip. He'd done it before with Gaelic Warrior. It suited against a bad field, but up against a champion chase winner. I think I put it up in the comments about the horses that the Arkle winner. It was the champion chase, which is even a more prestige winner. We had baddish luck in a couple of races. We were going well in the last race yesterday. I don't know what happened. The filly. And I had a bet done that she'd finish in the first 4 with the first and the third. It was 13-2 to get the 3 of them in the first 4. And I'd say she would have definitely been placed. Although there was great word for the winner. I was just looking at the comments quickly there this morning. I seen Finbar Sheehan tipped up that, and I got a double. I didn't have time yesterday. I was trying to answer them back, but the Rona went the back roads through the bog, and it was desperate bumpy, so I wasn't able to go typing on the phone. Ascending Lark won yesterday as well. Billy Lee Swagger, they were my second choices, sort of written down second in the thing. Billy Lee Swagger was 4th once again. We got a Parade Pass. He was brought down. Salvatore Mundi ran a great race, trying to stay up with the pace with the Supreme Novice winner. And to see all the prices, 222-1, then 18-1, and 50-1. That's why you never see a bookie on a bicycle. A lot of punchers deflated. When I went to the track yesterday, I seen 11-2 up about the 3 shorties. When you see bookies given that special, definitely 1, if not 2, will lose. And the very first one went down. I mightn't have time to type the thing this morning because something has cropped up that I need to take care of this morning. If I go racing, I am planning to go racing, but I need to get something squared away first. The 3 at Ascot. Docklands was second in the Queen Anne last year and ran Group 1 races after. So it is, you'd imagine it should be straight enough. It was second to Sharian in the Queen Anne last year, but last year, first time out, it was second in a listed race in Ascot, and then it was second in Longchamp, second to Sharian. So you'd imagine it should be forward enough. It is the top rated, isn't it? 113. So you'd imagine if we'd done a Trixie at Ascot, that's one. And the 250, this is the trial for the Commonwealth Cup. I had it down between two, but I gave it to the informed stable of Electrolyte. Ryan Moore takes the ride. This was last seen winning a Group 3 in Sean Teal, wasn't it? But it took second in the Coventry last year, so it runs well at the track. Then second behind Whistlejacket. Didn't stay in the Vintage Stakes, 7 furlongs. Threatened at the furlong pole, but faded away. So it goes fresh, yard and forum. Good jockey, acts on the track. That was the reason I went for that. And then probably this was 2-1 last night. I think it could be thrown in. It's a half brother to Palace Pier, My Cloud. And it's an apprentice handicap, and Kaya Fraser, he has done this a few turns before. It's rated 80. You'd imagine that this will be in time at least a stone higher. Hosed up on its last run in Newcastle last year. So there's the 3 for Ascot. In Punchestown, a 2 horses picked out last night. One is halved in price this morning. It was 20-1. It's into 10s now, I see. That's Cap Vert for Philip Hobbs. But and it was 16s with another bookie there at half 7. That run there, he sort of bungled the lash, but he was tipping along nicely. But I had picked out that one, and I'd given another chance to stay goal. Lee McKinn, a good this an opportunity, conditional jockeys. He's ran well at Punchestown twice. When it was 5th here, we went on it then on this, and it didn't run well enough, and it ran wide in Leopardstown. Ran well enough 4th of 14 the last time. They were the 2 that I had picked out last night. Both of them were 20-1 at the time. The other one is halved, and Cap Vert will harden again now because I see it 9.8 on the exchanges. So that's an 8-1 shot. There's the 2 selections that I had. Hamsian, I meant to mention him. He was 12s, I think, yesterday. Definitely the trip, but I prefer to see another couple of furlongs for him, but he should run well. He won for us before. The trip was too short the last time he ran. The 305 is the Red Mills. It's amazing, or it's not amazing. It's Keith Donoghue must have had the choice. He picks Millforce over Champagne Jury. Champagne Jury was second to Honesty Policy. He went on to win an Aintree. I thought a solid bet each way was Downmexicoway for the in-forum, yeah. Well, more in-forum Henry de Bromhead than Gordon Elliott. But the trip, I think up to 2-3 will suit. It was behind Arancy the last night who went on, or the last day, who went on to win. That was in a grade 2. Won on good ground, hosed up in Down Royal, and had won a pint to pint. So Darragh O'Keefe, each way bet on that. That was the selection. Some of the bookies are paying 4 places. My Hambuhel was placed yesterday. I backed it at the track. They were only paying 3 places, but the bookies were paying 4. Well, I had it in a lucky 15. That was placed for us as well yesterday. That's the horse to take out of that race yesterday, actually, that bumper, because he came from last and finished 4th. And for someone that's a half-brother to a stained chaser, you'd imagine she'd have kept him closer up to the pace. But Tom will be happy with running. I met him before the race, not after. I went to it, even though it's PFF, the only time this got glory in the Galopin Des Champs colours. One was when Paul Townend was on it. I'm going with that. I didn't spend too long at it because I couldn't get an angle, only that. This is the Grade 1 Staying Novice Hurdle. Jasmine DeVoe, the winner of the Albert Bert, is in it. To go to Mullen's Outsider, I went with Argento Boy. Honesty Policy, 1 in Aintree, might come too quick. This lad is lightly enough raced. Ran well enough in Punchestown here, second to the Big Westerner in November, and won here. So horses for courses, thrown out the 2 English runs. Argento Boy at a big price each way. 450. The champion bumper, I went with Mullins, Copacabana. It won impressively first time out. The champion bumper winner, Jody Townend, stays with Bambino Fever. I went with that one. Galopin Des Champs, I have to go to see him today, so I hope I can get whatever I want to do this morning squared away. So there's 11 to 10 shot there a few minutes ago. I hope the ground is a worry for me, because I was blaming it on from not winning in Cheltenham, and it was drying out yesterday. So I'd imagine if they let him run, they'll probably walk the track. That it should be good enough for him. Of the others, I mean, the way the results are lately, I don't know. Splan's Tower not seen since the King George. Monty Star was in there's 3 that ran in the Gold Cup. The freshest one is Splan's Tower. But I'm be hoping that Galopin can win in Punchestown. And the 605, the handicap chase. There's 2 that I was looking at, but with the ground coming drying out, it'll suit Riann. I was thinking. Lightkeeper has gone up to 130 after winning the last time. Went up £7 for Gordon Elliott. I went with the other one, Riann. Ran well 6th in the Grand Annual, and the favourite should win the bumper. Seo Linn for Paddy Toomey. It's gone evens now. It was 6-4 last night. Decent mare. So I'll get this into the oven, and best of luck to you today. Bash the bookies, over and out.